as we are set to go.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go here from Mile High. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win. Let's go!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Broncos are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 8.
Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
Now faking the give. He's got it tight end. That's Musgrave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Jets first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Jets.
Back to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. The handoff. Here comes Hall. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and goal, New York.
He'll look to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. but when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Down by Zach Moore. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 4-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He goes right back to Sutton. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Denver 1st down.
That's good for the Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Zach Moore. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Broncos. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A man left side, it's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. We are through 1. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the Broncos are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point, up and good. Broncos Giants move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Brees Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From 31, here's second and a couple.
At the 31-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll throw out of the gun. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll take this down inside 35. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
11 yards on the pass there. And the Jets have a first down.
New York.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Broncos will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He connects with Mims. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he will score again. Touchdown, Broncos. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The PAT up and good. And the Broncos will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, New York. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
There's a handoff out of the gun. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Denver first down. They'll stay on the ground. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Panther 60.
To throw is McCarthy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. First and 10.
The 11-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. Going after, coming up here. He gets it to go. Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8.
The Jets take over first and 10.
The Jets offense ready for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. Needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's going to be caught. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before.
That is good. What a throw. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, New York.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Here's a designed run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the playfield. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run. This is Hall. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
He'll look to throw. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
First and goal, Jets.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Now, faking the give, and that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution.
And this is hot! Wow, the decision to go. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Jets 21. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Broncos. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection.
That's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Make the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
Brings up second and 15 at the 3-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Smash, smash. Here we go, set.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page as his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th-quarter lead. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 38-yard
The Jets
line.
offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll swing this one out to Hall. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look underneath for Hall. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
79 Broncos. Bronco 18.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Grayson Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Zach Ball getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
That is caught by the tight.
Something takes